Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Well, we had about a quarter of an inch of rain yesterday at the Evansville Airport. Now we're getting a little bit more. It's not going to be anything like a quarter of an inch, but it is just as annoying, if not more annoying, when you've got that wind really whipping. Wind's going to be the big story today. We've already seen some pretty impressive winds. We'll take a look at those wind speeds and the max wind gusts coming up here in a minute. But we could see some wind gusts later today up to 40 miles an hour as this cold front moves on in. I mean, if it's not chilly enough already, and it is, it's well below the average high. Average high is right around 60 degrees, and we're falling well short of that today. Well, you got the wind also to add to that. So it's not going to be as windy tomorrow, but it's going to be chilly for our Saturday. And we had a lady call up and said she's heading up to Spring Mill State Park, which is north of Bloomington, between Bloomington and Indianapolis. I will say this, if you're going to Indy or Spring Mill State Park, they're going to be seeing a little rain-snow mix, it looks like, over the weekend. And if you're going up to Chicago today, you're going to see some snow. And just plain snow. Snow showers up there. For us, so it's just rain, although we might see a couple of flakes on Sunday. Let's take a look outside our Superior Ag camera. Of course, that's on top of Fifth Third Bank, soon to be the tallest building in Evansville. On the 21st, the implosion of 420 Main will occur. We're looking down to the southwest. You can see a little slot of clearing. Nice to see that, isn't it? We are going to see some sunshine today, too. But we've got plenty of clouds overhead right now. Pretty cool looking sky, though, with some of those lower clouds. You got some depth in the clouds. You got some lower clouds, you got some higher clouds, and clouds off in the distance there. Love that shot from our Heads Construction Tower Cam. Now this is dreariness right here. You had some texture, little layers in the sky and over Evansville. This is just a slate gray sky, man. That's just overcast and boring, but at the same time, you'll be seeing some breaks in the clouds later today. And of course, as we go back to Evansville, the east side, this is our camera at Deaconess Gateway. There's that line of traffic, probably going to get some grub on the east side of Evansville. Good for you if you are. Right now, 47 degrees. So the temperature's down 3 degrees. Earlier today we hit 50, and then of course the rain moves in, and now the temperature's dropped a little bit. I don't expect to recover back up to 50. I think from here on out we're pretty much in the 40s with a southwest wind at 17 miles an hour. So a good kick. Sustained winds today are going to ramp up to 20, 30 miles an hour, and we're going to be seeing wind gusts possibly up to 40 miles an hour later on today. All right, temperature-wise right now, warmer temperatures out ahead of that rain, although the temperature has dropped a little bit in Owensboro because the rain's starting to move in. 55 though in Beaver Dam, 55 in Greenville, looking pretty good there right now. It's down to 48 though in Jasper, 48 Princeton, and 48 in Carmi currently. 45 now in Henderson. They've had a little heavier pocket of rain south of the town. Here's what it looks like wind speed wise. Check this out. These are current sustained winds. 23 miles an hour in Henderson. It is 17 miles an hour in Madisonville, 15 miles an hour in Owensboro, 15 miles an hour in Jasper. These are the max wind gusts so far today. 33 miles an hour in Evansville, 30 in Henderson, 25 Jasper, 28 Madisonville. Check this out. Up to the northwest in Flora, a 35 mile per hour wind gust. And we can see again some approaching 40 degrees. Well, 40 miles an hour, we've already seen that. Speaking of 40, there's 40 degrees. That's our wind chill right now when you factor in all that wind. 36 the wind chill right now in Henderson. So yes, it is a cold, annoying rain, that misty rain that's going on out there right now. But it was a beautiful start to the day, and Ferdinand Deanne Donhauer got this wonderful shot in Dubois County. And one of the cool things about this is, I'm not really a big fan of winter at all. I love fall, but the trees, at least this tree anyway, are leafless, but you can see through these trees and catch most of the sunrise and sunset. So you do see the sunrise and sunsets better in the wintertime, thanks to that, I guess. And it does look pretty cool silhouetted up against. You can see all that intricate, those branches. A pretty cool look. Thank you so much, Deanne, for sending that picture my way. This is that little swath of rain as it continues to work its way from west to east across the tri-state. At least that's a general direction. The rain's kind of moving up from the southwest, but it's going to be trucking to the east and out of the picture later on this afternoon. But we still have the rain coming down at a decent little clip in Owensboro down to around Madisonville. Looks like most of the rain out of the Evansville area, even though we still have a little misty rain showing up currently. And now we're seeing the back edge of that rain, but a little more rain is developing too in southern Illinois. So we're not finished with it just yet. These are rainfall estimates. Again, yesterday we had about a quarter of an inch of rain here in Evansville. Heaviest amount I could see is down to the southwest, right here around Marion and Crittenden County. Boom, half an inch of rain there. Also a little pocket here, again, south of town in Henderson, down around Corydon. Boom. 6/10 of an inch of rain there. Most of us not seeing anything more than 1/10 of an inch, but you can see they've got some decent dousings in some spots anyway. Well, there's our little mess today. We've got that little bit of rain out there with all the wind that we have with it. A little slot of clearing between here and St. Louis. Then you go up farther to the north and check this out. They've got some rain transitioning over to some snow in Chicago, and they could see some pretty good snow showers. It might come down heavy for a while later today. So heads up there if you're traveling to Chicago. Of course, the rain we had yesterday, that line of showers well to the east, right there along the East Coast. Here's what it looks like on Future Tracker. Again, we've got that little swath of rain continuing to work its way to the east. We're getting some breaks in the clouds. We're seeing those too on our tower cams, so that'll be nice to have that. Still a chance for a few spotty showers, though, later this afternoon before we start to clear out in earnest as we head into the evening. Football games will be dry, but it's going to be cold. Temperatures dropping down into the 30s during the game. Just a heads up. The wind's going to back off a little bit, but still breezy around kickoff at 7 o'clock. And then tomorrow morning, first thing, got a few clouds out there to the north, a little more sunshine down to the south, but it is going to be cold. The temperature low is going to be right around 30 degrees with wind chills in the mid-20s. Heads up there, all you runners at the Wendell Foster Half Marathon that starts at 7:30. The temperature is going to be kind of tough to take at first, but once you get running, I guess it'll be okay. And as we head into Sunday, look at this. Perhaps a little rain-snow mix, especially north of 64, is possible before it's just a cold rain later in the day on Sunday. Rainfall forecast from here on out today, less than 1/10 of an inch. So here's what it looks like. My forecast, temperatures basically going to spend the rest of the day in the 40s. We were in the 50s in most areas. Now we've seen the temperature drop. They're going to continue to slide during the afternoon. We're going to get some sunshine, though, so we're not going to have completely cloudy skies from here on out. Whoa. And we're going to be seeing that wind really wicked, 20 to 30 miles an hour from the south and shift to the west. So very windy out there with a few showers still hanging around in the afternoon. Yesterday I called for a high of 60, got up to boom, 60. That's an on-the-nose job. Ruth Raymond, congratulations. You've got yourself an umbrella. Just come on by the station and pick it up. You are the Ackerman Chiropractic winner on the 3-degree guarantee. Over the next 7 days, temperatures are going to be cooling off quite a bit tomorrow. I mean, a morning low of 30. And even though we see a decent amount of sunshine mixed in with the clouds, a few more clouds to the north, high of only 44 degrees. 15 below the average, by the way, and then 50 degrees for a high on Sunday. And first thing in the morning, especially north of 64, we might see a few drops and a few flakes mixed together before it's just a chilly rain. What little rain we get, it's just a slight chance. Temperatures are going to be warming up, Angie, back into the 60s, though, by Tuesday and Wednesday.
That'll feel really warm.
Oh, my goodness. And welcome.
And welcome,
warm
yes.
and welcome. I welcomed this picture when it came in, for sure. This is from Grayville this morning. Yes, it wasn't gray the entire day. We had a beautiful start to the day in Grayville. Of course, that is right there, pretty much on the Edwards-White County line. Kent Hartsock is the one who got that beautiful shot from Grayville of that sky on fire.
How long did that last?
Not long. You blink and you miss it. It's one of those kind of things, but fortunately, Ken did not miss it.
He got it.
So
he got it.
Yeah.
We'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.